If you're thinking about moving to Westford, Mass, today's video is for you because we're talking about what nobody tells you before you move here.
This is Tricia and Leah from the Reliable Results team, and we're going to break it down for you. That's right. We hear the same thing all the time from buyers. They know Westford has excellent schools, beautiful neighborhoods, and a great location, but there are a lot of things people don't realize until they're actually living here.
And honestly, some of those things can make a big difference in whether a particular neighborhood or home is the right fit for your family.
Let's start with the biggest surprise. Most people think Westford is one town with one feel, but that's really not the case.
Exactly. Living in Hitching Post Greens feels very different from living in Greystone. Nabnasset feels very different from South Westford. Some neighborhoods have sidewalks and a more traditional neighborhood feel, while others offer larger lots, more privacy, and a quieter setting.
That's why we spend so much time talking with buyers about lifestyle before we ever start looking at homes.
Another thing nobody tells you is that Westford has a surprisingly diverse housing inventory.
We find antique homes full of character, classic colonial split-level homes, ranches, luxury properties, waterfront opportunities, and condo communities.
So when someone tells us they're moving to Westford, our next question is always, what type of lifestyle are you looking for?
Here's another thing people don't realize. Westford buyers tend to be very informed.
Very informed.
They're looking closely at condition, updates, systems, layout, energy efficiency, and how a property compares to other homes on the market.
Which is why preparation matters so much if you're selling here. Homes that are properly prepared, staged, priced, and marketed often perform very differently than homes that aren't.
And speaking of location, let's talk commuting.
Many buyers choose Westford because of its convenient access to routes 3, 495, and nearby commuter rail stations.
But depending on where you work, one side of town may make your daily commute significantly easier than another.
That's why local knowledge matters. Two homes may look very similar online, but their location within town can have a big impact on convenience, value, and future resale.
And another thing people love after moving here is the community.
Westford has a strong sense of community between local events, sports programs, conservation trails, town center activities, restaurants, and local businesses. There's always something happening.
And one of the things we hear most from people after they move here is, we wish we had done it sooner.
So if you're considering moving to Westford, don't just rely on online searches and national rankings.
Talk with someone who lives here, works here, and helps buyers and sellers navigate this market every day. We're Tricia and Leah from the Reliable Results team, and that's the Skinny on Westford.